Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Linn-Mar High School. And tonight's basketball game featuring the Linn-Mar Lions and the Waterloo Wallhawks. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Wallhawks, number 2, Dupree Banks. Number 4, Jeremiah Chestnut Rucker. Number 10, Drew Klaus Davis. Number 24, Jayon Arterberry. And number 42, Matthew Corrigan. The head coach of the Wallhawks is Derek Slater. And now, the starting lineup for your Linn-Mar Lions. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 3, TJ Jackson. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 14, Creighton Fairley. At forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 25, Owen Olmstead. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 32, Alex Johnson. And at center, a 6'5" sophomore, number 33, Ian Bettis. The Lions are coached by Ron Cantor. Assistant coach is Brad Kessler.
Hello everybody and welcome into Linn-Mar basketball. Just about set to tip off tonight's first game of the evening between the Linn-Mar Lions and the Waterloo Wallhawks. As Creighton Fairley gets the Lions off to a hot start here. Ian McKinney joined by Mason Miller. Mason, what are you looking for in tonight's ball game?
It always comes down to it. It's going to be defensive and offensive rebounds. Those two things are basically going to be what defines who wins this game.
Little hook shot there from Jeremiah Chestnut Rucker as the Wallhawks going to tie it up right away. Fairley looking for five, and no, sorry. Yes, Fairley again from free. He's got 5 here, less than a minute in. Banks with it, three-pointer on its way, no good. The rebound by Bettis. Jackson going to take it the other way. Quick offensive possessions here so far tonight as Jackson kicks it to Johnson for 3. And that one's up and in. The line scorching hot from behind the arc to start the ball game. Banks looking to slow it down a little bit here. Just under a minute in. Linn-Mar already up 8-2. Chestnut Rucker slipped free. Now to Arterberry. To Klaus Davis. And that one's going to be taken away by Bettis. Fairley up ahead to Johnson. Back to Fairley and to Jackson in the corner. Jackson covered by Banks. 6:19 to go in the first quarter. Fairley looking for another 3. Can't hit it. Rebound inside. Put up and in there by number 33, Ian Bettis. Lions already in double digits. Under 2 minutes into the first. Inside pass. Taken up strong and off the mark there. The rebound taken by Olmstead. Fairley, not a Johnson. Back to Fairley. He's got 5 here in the early going. Fairley, little floater, too strong. The rebound by Chestnut Rucker. Arterberry flipped it up, flipped it in for the second Wallhawk bucket of the night. 6-point line advantage. Jackson gets the screen from Bettis. He'll take it inside. Olmstead. Nice little flip up and in there. Lions continuing their hot start from the field.
Yeah, really, it seems to be that Over seems to just be running right through. They're all defense. They're able to get through and score points every single time.
Arterberry with it. He'll pop. And wow. Beautiful stroke on that one to cut the lead to 5. Jackson with it. And that one's going to be taken away by Banks. One-on-one fast break. Olmstead trying to defend it. And rejected by Olmstead. Going to stay at this end, though, but an athletic play there from Owen Olmstead, the 6'4" sophomore. Up top for Claus Davis. Nearly lost it there for a moment. To Chestnut Rucker. Olmstead covering. 3 ball on its way. A bit too strong there. Olmstead corrals the rebound. Jackson bringing it the other way. 4:20 left to go in the first. To Johnson. Now to Fairley. To Bettis inside Jackson. Fairly open and a bit short on the tray. Olmstead tried to corral it, couldn't quite, gonna go the other way. Waterloo West takes over. So halfway through the first quarter, what are you liking from Linn-Mar so far?
Really, like I said before, their offense is able to get right through their defense. They put up a great defense that's helped their opponents score down. They're at a 5-point lead.
Checking into the ball box, number 45, Danica Galabovich.
Galabovich checks in for Waterloo West. Now to Arterberry. Claus Davis with it now. Arterberry gets it back. He's had the ball in his hands a lot in the first quarter. Really off-balance shot there. Ill-advised, but it's going to stay here. 5-point Lion lead, first quarter, 3:38 left to go. Inbounding is going to be Banks. And took too long to get it in. Linn-Mar going to take it back the other way. So some stout defense from Linn-Mar. On that possession, Jackson bringing it up for the Lions offense. To Bettis back to Jackson. He'll get inside. Tough layup. And they're not going to let the shot count, though, as Johnson looks like he's set to check in. Recker and Johnson both check in. Johnson with it, 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. To Jackson. Squirts it out to Johnson, now to Recker. Back to Johnson. Bettis. Now to Jackson, still scoreless. That should have changed. Heck, it might change here on a mid-range. Nope, too short. Rebound the other way. Fast break for the Warhawks. And lost it on the way up. They're going to say it was poked away there. Claus Davis couldn't get it to go on the fast break, but it'll stay at this end. .309 left to go in the first. Trying to get the inbound pass to Corrigan. He'll flip it up and in for the deuce. And just a 3-point line advantage now. Jackson with it. And they're going to call a foul there on Waterloo West. Looks like it's going to be on Arterberry. First team foul of the period with 2:51 left to go. Johnson gets it off the inbound. Going to say it was tipped there. Nice athletic play there by Gulovich to bat it out of bounds. Wrecker going to inbound here for the Lions. And that one's going to be batted away there by Arterberry. Fairly to inbound here for Linn-Mar. Jackson with it. Covered by Banks. Fairly. He's got 5 so far. Had the hot hand shooting early. Bettis looked at a 3, decided against it. Gives it to Johnson. He'll pop. And he'll get the trifecta to drop 6-point line advantage.
Number 21, Noah Johnson.
Banks trying to come right back. Gets it inside, a bit too strong there by Corrigan. Fairly going to take it quickly the other way. Fairly mid-range J, and that one is beautiful up and in. Just like that, line stretching that lead back out to 8. Banks has it. And that one's going to be taken away by Wrecker. And blocked away, but they're going to call a foul there. Shooting 2 is going to be Wrecker. They're going to get the foul on Banks.
Shooting for Linn-Mar, number 24, Reed Wrecker.
And we've got a timeout by Waterloo West. We'll take it with them. Linn-Mar up by 8. And we are back here. Early first quarter action. Lions up by 8. Thanks to 7 points from Creighton Fairley. Right now, Wrecker at the line. Chance to put it at a double-digit ball game. If he can make both. Might have jinxed it there. That one's a bit long. Wrecker's still going to have a chance to pick up 1. Let's get on the heels of a foul by Banks. As Wrecker, nothing but net on the second. 9-point line in lead. And good play by Wrecker there to bat it away. It's going to stay at this end, however, as now Arterberry's going to inbound. Claus Davis, the sophomore, taking it up for the Wallhawks. Chestnut Rucker set to check in at the next whistle. Banks has it. Gets a screen. Tried to slip it there to Goldfish. Couldn't get it to go, and it's going to be Linn-Mar basketball.
Looking in for the Wallhawks, number 4, Jeremiah Chestnut Rucker.
9:30 left in the first quarter. Linn-Mar has a lead of nearly double what West has. I say if I was Linn-Mar right now, I'd probably just up the defense a little bit and expand that lead right now.
Johnson takes a 3 and he'll nail it.
The Lions, number 21.
Linn-Mar on fire from downtown so far. Johnson with 6 in the early going, 1:09 left. Arterberry, he'll try to go right back at him. No good. Johnson the rebound under a minute to go here in the first period. Wrecker in the corner. Now gives it back out to Jackson. He'll reset it. Finds Fairley. Thought about a 3. Creative little pass there. Johnson now on the drive. The kick to Wrecker. 3. Bit short there. The rebound by Arterberry. 42 seconds to go. Banks with it. Now to Arterberry. Chestnut Rucker now and taken away by Davis. 1-on-1 with Chestnut Rucker. Tough finish. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line for a pair.
Foul on the play of the Wallhawks. The 4th team foul against Waterloo West. Shooting for Linn-Mar, number 3, T.J. Jackson.
Jackson at the line. And a lane violation there, so no basket.
Checking in for Waterloo West, number 40, John Thurman Jr.
Thurman Jr. checks in for Waterloo West. 28.3 left to go in the first. Jackson short on the second. Johnson the offensive rebound. He'll flip it up and in for 2. So 8 points from Alex Johnson off the bench. As it looks like Waterloo West going to hold for the last shot. Chestnut Rucker with it. Directing traffic. Johnson covering with 8. Chestnut Rucker gives it to Banks with 5. With 4, he'll try to drive. With 3, pulls up. Floater, no good. As that's going to do it for the first quarter of action. Linn-Mar absolutely on fire offensively. Let's see if they can keep it up in the second quarter when we come back. And welcome back into Linn-Mar basketball. Just about to start the second quarter. So Mason, what have you liked from Linn-Mar offensively here in the first?
I like their ball. They've been passing the ball. They've been doing lots of like teamwork plays here. They have been able to use full use of their team, and it's really shown. They are up 23-9 in only the first quarter. So let's see how this goes.
Claus Davis with it here for Waterloo West. Now to Arterberry. Off to a nice start in the first half. He's got 5 points. He'll get it back. Now to Banks. To Claus Davis. Inside. Blocked away, but they're going to get a foul there on... It looks like Johnson. Second team foul against the Lions, sending Chestnut Rucker to the line. And no good on that one. Brown checks in for Linn-Mar. And that one's good by Chestnut Rucker as the Wallhawks finally get into double digits. Jackson with it. Covered by Banks. Now to Brown, he just checked in. To Olmstead. Good feed to Brown. Now 3-ball on its way from Rucker, and he'll splash on the trifecta as Linn-Mar continues to pour it in from bonus range. Arterberry gives it to Chestnut Rucker. 16-point line advantage. Arterberry, he'll pop from Curry range, a bit too strong there. And they're going to say it's off of Jackson staying at this end.
Right now, Waterloo West really needs to up their game for just making shots. I think that it should, instead of focusing on three-pointers, they should start focusing on reliable, close shots.
And they're going to get a blocking foul there on the Lions. Going to call it on Jackson. 16-point line advantage under a minute into the second quarter, struggling to really get going here. Arterberry. Now to Claus Davis, and that was going to be taken away by Jackson one-on-one with Banks. And he'll flip it up and in. 18-point line advantage. Linn-Mar continuing to pour it on here in the second frame. Chestnut Rucker to Banks. Now to Arterberry. Entry pass. Now back to Arterberry. They're going to get a foul there. Already 3 fouls on Linn-Mar in this period. So what do you think of these early fouls here from Linn-Mar, Mason?
Well, so far they haven't had that many consequences. Neither team has really been able to make full advantage of the three-pointers that they've been given. So it might be a foul that they haven't been able to see that translated into scoring any points.
And the second from Arterberry is up and in. He'll check out for McConnell. 28 to 11. 28 to 11. Linn-Mar on top. Rucker with it. Inside to Brown. Now to Johnson. Johnson, he'll pop. And just a bit short there from Johnson. Brown, the offensive rebound to Jackson. Jackson gives it to Rucker.
You can see West is trying to double team nearly everyone. They're putting all their guys in one.
Olmstead the deuce. Banks going to try to take it the other way. Trying to drive on Jackson as that one is going to be off of Brown, they say. Eric pass there looking for McConnell. Couldn't get it to go. And athletic save there from Rucker. Brown the other end, and he couldn't get it to go. Jackson says, I can though, and he'll bank it up and in for the deuce.
And that play right there just sums up what Linn-Mar has been doing well. Teamwork. They've been able to get the ball to the person that needs it.
Entry pass. Now trying to flip it. They got a travel there on Chestnut. Rucker, the freshman, shuffled his feet, and Linn-Mar's going to take over. Fairley going to check in for Jackson. 5:24 to go in the second frame. Double team comes on Rucker as it's going to be ripped away by Banks. Nice strong play there from the sophomore Banks. Free ball on its way from McConnell. Way too strong there. Olmstead the board, getting it to Rucker. Rucker finds Fairley to Brown. Back to Fairley. Hockey pass. Bit too strong. Another offensive rebound, though, for Brown. Scramble for the loose ball. And they're going to get a jump ball possession arrow. Going to keep it with the Lions. Fairley with it. Now to Brown. Back into Fairley. Going to be a foul. Away from the ball, so Linn-Mar going to keep possession. 15 foul on the Wallhawks.
The 15 foul against the Wallhawks.
Linn-Mar currently had almost triple the score of West here. West doesn't seem to be trying to turn out play other than successful tries.
Inside to Brown. He'll give it to Fairley. Fairley tried to get it, but blocked away. McConnell on the fast break. And good play there by Olmstead to undercut it, but they're going to keep it at this end.
It's been very hard for West to break through Linn-Mar's defense, which is very strong so far.
Checking in for Waterloo West, number 24, Jalen Arterberry.
Arterberry going to check in. Claus Davis with it. Arterberry takes it. He's got 6. Tough shot, no good there from Corrigan. Fairley with it to Johnson. Inside to Brown, kick out. Fairley once again. Johnson, the drive, the take, the bucket. Lions dominating Waterloo West here in this one. Corrigan with it. And gonna be no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson gonna push it back the other way on the break. Johnson gonna float it. No good, but they're gonna get a blocking foul there. 16 fouls on West. As it looks like Johnson is about to check in for Brown. And Chestnut Rucker is also going to check in for Waterloo West as McConnell hits the bench. Johnson inbound. Finds Johnson and another bucket from Noah Johnson, outscoring West all by himself here.
Quick movements. It's really Linn-Mar dominating so far in this game.
Arterberry, 3:20 left to go in this second. 3 ball on its way from Claus. Rucker no good. As Fairley's going to take it. Now to Johnson for 3, bit too strong. Another offensive rebound though for Linn-Mar. Olmstead, Johnson, 3 ball is up and good from Alex Johnson. And it is getting ugly, folks. Linn-Mar absolutely dominating this ball game. Banks with it. And a timeout. No, they called a, I don't know, something. I didn't see the call.
Number 40, John and number 45, Livingston Novamovich.
Inbounding is going to be Johnson, as Rutgers is going to bring it up for the Lions. 39-11. Let's just say Linn-Mar is winning this game and winning it by a comfortable margin. Bettis inside. Got it poked away by Chestnut Rucker. Go give it to Banks. Now to Arterberry with 2:19 left to go. The drive, the kick to Banks. 3 ball on its way, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, now ahead to Bettis on the break. Bettis, oh, slam it home! Linn-Mar blowing the lead away. And we got a timeout taken by Waterloo West. We'll take it with them. Linn-Mar up by a bunch. Welcome back to Linn-Mar basketball, folks. Linn-Mar up by 30 here in this one. Johnson has it, 1:49 left to go. Jackson with it now. He's got 4. To Bettis. Bettis, he'll take it on the drive. Flip it to Johnson, mid-range on its way. And nothing but nylon on that one. 14 for Noah Johnson off the Lion bench. Outscoring the Warhawks all by himself here. Banks gives it to Chestnut Rucker. So Mason, if you're Waterloo West, what would you like to see for this minute, give or take, minute and a half?
Waterloo is going to need to up that defense. Right now, it's seeming to be a very difficult time for West to be doing anything at this point. They've tried going out heavy on the offense. They've tried tripling up on people on the defense. Nothing seems to be working against this Linn-Mar team, which has been dominant nearly this entire half.
Absolute domination here, as Mason said, for the Lions. 49 seconds left. Jackson with it. And that was going to be poked away by Arterberry. Now Jackson takes it right back. So Fairley will drive, float it up, and floats it in. 47-11. Linn-Mar not taking their foot off the gas pedal just yet. And Bennett will poke that away from Chestnut Rucker. Doesn't matter, it's going to stay here with the Hawks.
Yeah, at the rate this is going, Linn-Mar could be going to get some ice cream after this. Isn't that right, Ian? Everyone loves ice cream, don't they?
Except for Mason. Arterberry, 18 seconds to go. Now to Chestnut Rucker. Arterberry once more, 10 seconds left. Arterberry trying to get it inside, taken away with 5, with 3, Jackson with 2, with 1, floats it, at the buzzer, gets it to go.
What an amazing sum up this half. Linn-Mar doesn't even need it, but they get the buzzer beater. It has been, so far, an amazing game by Linn-Mar. They are up by nearly 40 points in only one half.
back into Linn-Mar basketball. And welcome back to Linn-Mar basketball. Folks, lines up by 38 here as we get the second half rolling. Mason, what would you like to see on both sides as we start the
I want
second?
to see West bring it up. They have been held at 11 points this entire game. They need a good offense, a better defense, and they need it right now.
Claus Davis is going to take it up to start, going to give it to Chestnut Record. He had 3 in the opening half. Now to Corrigan. He'll flip it to Claus Davis, corrals it in the corner. Atterby gives it to Banks. The drive inside, lost it for a moment. Johnson poked it loose. Scramble for the ball, going to be retained by Chestnut Rucker. They're going to say there's a foul on the play. First team foul of half number 2 for Linn-Mar. Corrigan's got it. He'll take it now to Claus Davis with it. He'll pull up for mid-range, a bit short on that one. The rebound going back the other way. Rucker with it inside. Lions up by 40. Banks has it. Banks tried to turn the corner, couldn't quite do it, but they're going to get a blocking foul there on number 24 for the Lions. Sophomore Reed Rucker.
17 foul against Linn-Mar.
2 team fouls here in the early going for Linn-Mar. Brown trying to steal it. Couldn't quite get it to go. Couldn't quite get it. Corrigan, a tough basket. Really tough shot there. Nice trying to get that one to go.
Fouls come against the Lions, the 3rd team foul.
As Corrigan's going to go to the line for a chance at one more. Man, that one is looking good. 51-14, Linn-Mar on top. Early stages of the second half. Quickly, Linn-Mar pushing it offensively. Gonna flip that one to Rucker off his foot. Atterby gonna take it away, back the other way. And the easy way up there by the freshman Jeremiah Chestnut Rucker. 16-51 as Brown right back at the other end. Couldn't get it to go. And they're gonna get a foul there. Gonna stay with Linn-Mar.
Looks like West is finally starting to
Fouls
bring the game.
against the Wallbox, the 1st team
Is it
foul
too late,
against
Mason?
West.
That's a question, isn't it? I guess we'll let the ball decide.
Johnson inside. Back out Johnson. He had the hot hand in the first for the Lions. 14 looking for 17. Bangs home the trifecta.
The Lions are 21 Noah Johnson.
Says nope. Linn-Mar.
Brown with it. Outlet to Johnson. Johnson tried to get it to Rucker. Good job there by Corrigan to break that one up. Rucker from downtown. Bit too strong. Offensive rebound. And that one is a bit short. Rebound Rucker. Lions. Another offensive rebound. Batted away there. Good job by Corrigan to strip it loose. Wallhawks taking it the other way. Corrigan with it. Corrigan short on that one. As Johnson gonna take it. Stripped away by Corrigan inside to Banks. Banks finishes with the right hand. 18-54. Rucker inside and just a nice little shot from the block there. Give Rucker 8 on the 38-point Lion lead. Both sides swapping baskets since halftime. Corrigan with it. Entry pass. Now to Atterbury, my bad. Chestnut Rucker. Good defense by Johnson there. Corrigan with it up top. Corrigan trying to muscle his way inside, a bit too strong there. Rebound by Rucker now to Johnson. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Alley-oop, couldn't get it to go. was about to go bananas if Johnson threw that one down, but we got some subs.
And number 22, the
And post both check in for Linn-Mar. 56-18, Lions up 38. Bit past the midway point in the third quarter. Inside to Chestnut Rucker. Takes a mid-range and gets it to go off of a friendly little bounce there. Outlet pass taken away by Chestnut Rucker. Brown strips it away from him though. Wide open three, rimmed out. Offensive rebound though by the Lions and post. As Atterbury tries to strip it away, he succeeds in doing so with 3 to go in the third frame. Atterbury D3, left it short. Off the rebound for Linn-Mar. Going to be taken the other way. Brown mid-range, open, a bit too strong. Rebounded there by number 2, Dupree Banks. Atterbury now. The drive, and we're going to get a foul on Linn-Mar. Their 14th foul of the frame. As it looks like the sub coming in for Linn-Mar, it's going to be Isaac Teller. Atterbury is going to get that one to go. Looks like he's a bit too strong on that one.
Free throw shots the entire game have just not been West's strong suit here. It's seems that they haven't been able to translate this high fouling game into any consequences.
The drive post from the elbow, no good. He'll get his own rebound though. The nice little flip there, and throws it in there by Jack Johnson. Wide open, Atterbury couldn't get it to go, despite the massive amount of space there. Teller with it, he just checked in. Now, he tried to get it to go, going to be stripped, and it's going to be Wallhawk basketball. Harris lost it there, trying to get the tough layup. Running clock still in this one, 58-20. Linn-Mar up 38. Coach Shanson putting in most of the backups here for Linn-Mar. That one's going to be taken away. And we're going to get a foul there on Atterbury. That'll be a second team foul by Waterloo West. Sorry, 14 fouls on the scoreboard, my bad. So just to reiterate, 2 team fouls for Waterloo West, 4 for Linn-Mar. Teller. Now outside 3-ball on its way, a bit too strong there. Off to the right. And weird little bounce off of that. Now it looked like the ball skipped on him a little bit. Weird plays, we're under a minute to go here in the third. The drive inside, nice little flip pass to Tom gets it to go. Lines up by 40 once again, time their largest lead of the evening. Atterbury goes right back at ya. He's had a nice night. He's got 8 so far. And another bucket from Charles with 4 points in this one.
Seems like every time West gets something, Linn-Mar just comes around and answers with them with a play of their own. It has remained at 40 this entire quarter.
8 seconds left. Banks with it. Clearing out his time. Now they're coming with it. For 3, with 2. And a travel as we end the third quarter. This one is well in hand for Linn-Mar. 62-22. When we come back again.
Again, the Roar Star.
Yeah, welcome back to the Linn-Mar basketball. Lions up by 40 here. That's right, you heard it right. Linn-Mar on fire offensively really all night long. We're going to keep it going here in the final frame. Teller has it. No look pass. Finds post. Flashes home play. What a 3-point line advantage just continues to grow. McConnell threw up a prayer, no good. Banks to Atterbury, deep three, and hits it from Curry range to answer that line three. And Atterbury gonna come right back, get a steal on the outlet pass. Now to Banks, he'll pop a three. No good on that one. They're gonna call a foul on Teller. They say push off to get the rebound. Running clock here in the fourth. Just a reminder, another reminder that this is game one of our doubleheader of boys basketball. We'll be followed up with the boys squad at give or take 7:30 here. Atterbury looking for another deep three, well off the mark. Teller trying to get that pass. What a pass there from Teller gets it to go. The Linn-Mar bench loves it. Atterbury trying to barrel into the lane, gives it to Banks. Banks to Atterbury. Three ball on its way, a bit long there. Atterbury an offensive rebound. He's been all over the place to start the fourth. No good on that one. Try to get the tough finish. They're going to get a foul there. Waterloo West.
The 13th foul against Waterloo West. The Wallhawks number
13th foul for the Wallhawks.
Alexander. Into the Lions number 23, Infinite Diggs. Number 31, Carter Jones.
Teller with it here, 5:50 to go. In quarter number 4, battered away and stolen by Chestnut Rucker. We'll give it to Banks. Banks looking to make something happen. Banks, he'll drive it into the lane. No good. Offensive rebound. No good again, but he's gonna get to the line to shoot a pair. 15th foul on the Lions. Gonna call it on the Lions number 11. Hayden Thomas is first.
Shooting for the Wallhawks number 2. Degree Banks.
And that one is up and good there from Banks.
The Wallhawks number 45. That's Ditka Golubovic.
Golubovic checks back in for Waterloo West. And Banks able to get the second to go. Leads back down to 40. Post giving it to Tom's inside pass. Backdoor, no good there. The rebound by Atterbury. He'll try to push it off his foot. Able to be corralled up by Alexander. Plus Davis to Banks. He's looking for a three. Can't find the mark. Alexander the old board. Atterbury. What a play there defensively to knock that one away. Slick pass inside. Couldn't get the finish though. It's Tom's. Teller the rebound. Mid-range shot is up and good. From Mins. No good on that one. And the rebound by Copes. 4:40 to go in fourth quarter running clock. Three ball on its way. Linn-Mar just not taking their foot off the pedal. I don't know what more to say. I'm all out of adjectives.
There's nothing to say, Ian. It's just been clear this entire game. Linn-Mar has dominated this entire game. They have kept the score at nearly 40 points. They have had a surplus of 40 points.
And a nice shot there.
For sure, West has been able to finally start getting the points on the score.
The Wallhawks number 33.
It's just not enough. It's just not enough.
3:50 and counting left in the fourth. 71-29, Lions up by a bunch. Claus Davis with it. He'll fire from mid-range off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Post. Post taking it the other way. 2-on-1 break. Denied shovel pass out. Up and in for Mims. 74-29. Lions pedal to the metal throughout the ballgame. Alexander. Now McConnell. Inside to Gabulovich. As that one's going to be taken away by Post. Now the Post elbow shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Pump fake and a bucket there. Another basket for Linn-Mar. Timeout, Linn-Mar will take it with them. Lions absolute domination in this one.
Now into the Lions, number 20, Sam Hartwood.
I'm apparently going insane because of the 75-29, Linn-Mar up by 46. Masco's up filming out. Steven Knockfield totally ships it away. Knockfield is on defense. He takes off with the end run at the other end.
With the basket, they'll see one.
Chance to make it 3 at the line here.
Foul spot against the Mohawks. The 4th team foul against Waterloo West.
Teller, no good, a bit too strong on that one, and he tries to get his own rebound, couldn't quite get it though. At the other end, no good. Atterbury, the rebound. To Gabulovich, now to McConnell. Atterbury open from 3, no good once again from downtown. The offensive rebound though is going to be put up and in by Bierman Jr. 3 ball on its way, no good. Offensive rebound though, no good. And Atterbury. And a travel there on Atterbury. Move his feet there. 2 minutes and counting left to go in this one. And as this is the final game for the boys sophomore team, what have you liked, not just in this game, but from this team, the whole season, Mason?
I've been to see this team nearly every day for the past few weeks now. It's been an amazing sight. They have been able to win game after game through the use of teamwork and defense beyond all else. They have amazing. This game, this is the cherry on top. They have done everything that they wanted to do. And it looks like they'll be taking home a win tonight.
Ball going to be called there on the Lions. Number 11, Hayden Toms, his second of the evening. Got to send Chestnut Rucker to the line for our pair. Also put the Wallhawks in the bonus. And a nice little roll there. And the second one is up and good there from Chestnut Rucker, 33-77, 44-point line advantage. Inside, up and good. And Waterloo West going to take over. And they're going to get a foul on Teller there. Trying to break up that pass. Going to send Chestnut Rucker to the line for a free throw. 101. 45.8 left here in the ballgame. Not really any doubt about who's going to come out on top of this one. No good on that one. And Teller gets the rebound. At what point? Seconds to go. Looks like Linn-Mar might just hold it. Not only this game, but this season in general. 81-34 is going to be your final score in this one. Lions take the W. Don't miss the varsity game in give or take half an hour. Ian McKinney from Mason Miller saying hasta la vista for the time being.